Hi, this is video 1K, North Sentinel Island, North Sentinel Island. In the middle of the coronavirus outbreak, I can't help but thinking of a small island about 4 miles by 5 miles in the Bay of Bengal in India. And you'll get it there if you Google it or get it on the search engine, North Sentinel Island. And here are two of the locals there with their bows and arrows out warning a helicopter. And there's a tribe of people living there. And the best information is they came from Africa 28,000 years ago. And they have jealously guarded their privacy on that island since. You get the spelling of it there, and there's no need for too many clips. But about 1999 I think it was, a group of, I think they were Indian people, or white, or it was an English Indian, or some fella with a beard on him anyway, and a few people went in on a boat, and the tribe came out, and they met them, and then they put down how do you do, and got a few pictures taken, and you'll get them there online. But from that day on, that tribe would not let anyone up, not let anyone up at all. And two fishermen went up on it to have a meal, and they were killed. Since that was about 2005. And about 2016-17, a fellow called Johnny Chow from, I think he was from Massachusetts. He was an evangelical Christian, and he was big into the Bible, and he was a young chap. He was sort of Oriental appearance on him, and he had nice parents and all, but he felt that he needed to get over there and convert these people to Christianity. He was delighted with them, he loved the idea of a new tribe. He was going to explain all about Jesus Christ and Christianity and all, and he was going to convert them. And he went over anyway, and when he approached them on the island with his book, they threatened to kill him. They shouted at him, and they turned their backsides to people as an indication of you're not welcome. That's a sign among them. They turn their skirts round and they show you their bare backside, and that means get the hell out of my way and don't come back. I think they fired a few arrows at Chow, but anyway, Chow returned to the United States, and he was warned by the Indian government not to go back. And he got his Bible again. He got a few pounds together, a few dollars, and he headed over and he bribed fishermen $375 to bring him onto the island, and he had a little boat to bring behind their boat, and when they got him close, he rowed his little canoe on shore. He got out and he went to walk up the beach, and two of the natives came out and they shouted at him and did all the usual get out of our way thing, and he refused, and they promptly, he had the Bible up in front of him, they fired arrows at him and killed him. And his body was never recovered. And I would imagine, because they welcomed the people on board into their community and said hello to them in 1999, they probably fell foul to disease. They have no immunity. In the same way as the Native Americans were destroyed by European settlement, some of their members died. And I'd say they have a strict rule, keep out, no one gets in. So they're over there, no one knows what they're doing, who they are. They saw a bit of them. The time of the tsunami, a helicopter flew over to see were they all right, and they hadn't a bother. They knew the tsunami was coming, they had some way of coming. And they're like these tribes you see in the Amazon and all that. They live in the bushes and all that type of thing, and fishing. Now the Indian government has decided to leave them alone. They have tried to meet them and all, and they decided to leave them alone, and they've imposed a 3-mile exclusion zone, and they enforce it. And I've actually written to the Indian ambassador to Ireland congratulating him on that. They're just leaving them alone. First time in the history of the world where modern man just leaves his primitive man alone, just leaves them alone. And they're over there now, and they don't even know there's coronavirus. They don't care less. They don't care about climate change. They just want to be left alone in their communities and do what they're doing. And it's just a novel thing. Do look them up on the internet now that you're stuck. Just examine them and see what you learn about them. I think it's fascinating to think that in this day and age that a people like that exists. And coronavirus doesn't bother them at all. So who's right and who was wrong. We'll see you back, and thank you very much.